welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking all about hair. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 hair accessories to make my hair more manageable and sometimes even look pretty good if I do say so myself. We're not going to be talking about hair care products. So I'm not talking about masks, oils, dry shampoos, none of that stuff. I'm literally talking about accessories that I use, equipment that I use to, like I said, make my hair more manageable, make my hair more presentable, and just make it look like I actually know what I'm doing in terms of hair. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Andrea. I typically do videos all about beauty, sometimes fashion, sometimes a little bit of luxury. If those are topics that interest you, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell button so you are aware every single time I post a new video, and join us. So like I said, today we're going to be talking about hair care accessories. I am really bad at hair. If it looks like I have the same hairstyle in almost every video, that's probably because I do, because I am a very low maintenance hair girly. Even when I do try to do really creative hair looks, it doesn't always come out the way I want it to. I am a hair noob. I am a hair beginner. Anything that's going to make my hair experience a lot better, anything that's going to be able to assist me to get pretty hair or like a nice hairstyle, I am all about trying. In this last year in particular, I've been able to narrow down my top 5 products that I feel help manage my hair and, like I said, kind of give it the effect that I know what I'm doing. First product I'm going to talk to you guys about, I know you have seen on social media. This was super popular, I think last year or the year before then. I was so skeptical on trying it, but honestly, this has now become a must-have for me. So I am talking about one of these, what are they called? This is a heatless curls set, and it comes as a set. Most of them do, where you get this like rod and it's like really soft and foamy, and then it usually comes with 2 scrunchies here. So if you have not seen it, even though this went viral like last year or the year before that, what you do is you put this on your head at nighttime. They always recommend that you have your hair a little damp. So even if my hair is dry, I will just grab some water and then run it all along my hair to give it a little bit of dampness. It does not have to be wet. It should not be wet. I have actually tried it when my hair was pretty wet. It really didn't hold the curl well, on top of the fact that, you know, you can get mold and all that other stuff. So you want some dampness. You put this on your head. Then usually I will take like a claw clip and just clip it down here. And then you just tie your hair around, quite literally like what it looks like. You just tie it around here, and then you're gonna get this like braid that kind of comes down, and then you like seal it together with a hair scrunchie. I actually do have a video. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I will have my Instagram right here. I do have a video when I first bought this last year and tried it out, and then you see quite literally how I take it out and how it looks afterwards. I used it actually last night, and I took this out this morning. It's about 5 o'clock right now. I took this out at 8 this morning. I was headed to my girlfriend's baby shower, but you could still see that it does still give a nice curl here. It obviously looks better and a lot tighter in the morning, but for me being gone pretty much all day, for me being outside in the wind and everything like that, I do think it holds a curl really well, and it's very low maintenance. So all you do is you do that, and then you go to sleep and you wake up with curls. I mean, it really could not be easier. I tend to sleep on my side, so even when I have this on this side, I'll just like push it back, but because it's like tightly around there, it really doesn't fall out in any way, and it doesn't bother me. Or sometimes if I sleep on my back, then it really doesn't bother me because it's on the sides. Maybe if you're a super light sleeper and you don't like having anything around your head, that might be the only issue, but it's very low maintenance, and you really do get that put together effect, especially if you don't want to sit there and curl your hair. I have thick hair and I have long hair, so it does take me a while to curl my hair, and as you can see, there is still some curl going on, and this morning it's a lot tighter as well. So for somebody who has thick hair, this still does work for me. Anytime I have an event that I want something very low maintenance, or simply if I just want curls but I don't feel like curling my hair, I will do that the night before, and then I get this like curled effect. Like I said, it looks better in the morning, or if you like tighter curls, you can leave it there. I usually brush it out and have more of kind of like a looser kind of wave, and throughout the day they are gonna fall a little bit, but for such a low maintenance effect, I'm really not mad. Okay, so for the days that I actually want a curl to last a lot longer, or if I just feel like curling my hair, or if I'm doing like an updo and I want to curl it, I do use a curling iron, and the one that I've been using is this one from T3. This is the 1.5 inch barrel. And I know that you have seen T3 ads, I'm sure on TikTok, on Instagram, here on YouTube. I'm sure you've heard a lot of the girlies talk about T3, and it wasn't until I got them that I finally understood the hype. This is truly the best curling iron that I have tried. What I really like about it is that it heats up so fast, and there is a lot of heat that generates from this, which again, for somebody who has thick hair, that's really good, because I feel like when it doesn't get so hot, I understand that, like, you know, you need to use a heat protectant because that's bad for your hair and everything like that, but I feel like when it doesn't get so hot, I have to sit there longer because my hair is so thick. So when it gets really hot, I don't have to sit there as long with the heat on my hair, but it still gives me a really nice curled effect. It's also very easy to use. It's very soft and slick here. Obviously it has the clamp here. I do like that it does have this kind of like barrel around it right here, so that when I set it down, this is never touching anything on my vanity or in my bathroom. It's very easy to use as well, and it just looks really nice too. I want to do like those Utah waves, I can use this. If I want to do really tight curls, I can use this as well. I like the 1.5 inch barrel because I think that with my thick and long hair, it gives me a good amount of like tight curls when I first do them, or if I really like leave them together, or if I pin them up, or if I brush them out, it can give me a loose wave as well. So for me, this is like the ideal size. I don't like them too tight and I don't like them too loose of like waves either. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this. They actually did send this to me in a PR package. I think it was like a 1.5 years ago. I absolutely loved it, but they have not asked me to make a video. This is not sponsored or anything. And if for some reason something happened to this one, I would rebuy it in a heartbeat, because like I said, it is a pricier product, but this one is 100% worth it. My girlfriends that have been put onto this one or that have gotten this one would agree that this is such a good curling iron, especially if you have thick or long hair. You're really gonna like it. All right, so what if I don't want curly hair? What if I want more like a blowout situation? What would you recommend for that? I actually did a video on this on my Instagram as well, and you can see me actually use it and the effect that it gave my hair. This obviously works better if you have like layers and stuff, but if you want volume, if you want something that's easy to use, and if you want something that's going to give you that blowout effect without having to go to the salon, you need to pick up this Kokie Cosmetics. This is the, I can't remember the formal name, I think it's the medium round brush. If you have a larger size, and they do have a smaller size, this is the medium one, and this is chef's kiss. I kid you not. This is so good. Put this in, and you can see right here that it does have 3 settings. You can see it high, low, and then air, and then it's off. How you use this is you grab sections of your hair and you just roll it out. So this is combining that round brush plus your hair dryer in one, and that's what I love most about it. I honestly, as much as I try, can't get the hang of doing the round brush and blowing at the same time. I always have hair flying all over the place. It's not easy to do even if I can do it. This makes it so easy. I just grab a section of my hair and then I just round it out. And because it blows air on its own, I don't have to use 2 products at once. I don't have to use the brush and the hairdryer. I can just use this. I typically get the best results when I have a little bit of dampness in my hair. And then again, I will just blow dry it out. It fully dries my hair. It gives me a blowout effect, and it gives me volume as well. I don't know if it's like the heat on this, the maneuvering, or the actual brush bristles here, but the combination of all of this works so well. And like I said, I have thick and long hair. I can do a blowout with this. My mom loved it so much that for Christmas I got her one last year and she's obsessed with it. And the best thing of all for this one is that this is only $40. I actually have one that's like this from T3, and I don't like it. This is my favorite one. Anytime I travel, I take this. Every time I need a blowout effect, I use this. It is so easy to use. If I can do it, then you can absolutely do it with this one. You're probably a lot more coordinated than I am, but I absolutely love this. This would make such a great gift idea. So I do have a coupon code that works, I think, on all Kokie, maybe not the hair tools, but even still, if you got to pay the full $40, it is 100% worth it. I love this so much. They did send this to me in PR, but they did not ask me to make a video for you guys. They are not paying me to make a video or anything like that, but it's just so good that I had to let you guys know. Okay, so let's say that you don't want curly hair and you don't want a blowout effect. You just want to be able to actually straighten your hair and you want to do it really quickly. I highly would recommend this Tymo, what is it called? Again, I don't know the name. I will have all of the names of all of these products down below for you guys, like the actual names of it. Heated brush, I think is what it's called, from Tymo. If you are on TikTok, I'm sure you have seen this come across your For You page if you are remotely involved in any beauty video or seen any beauty videos, but what this is a brush right here, and you can see that it's a panel. So this panel, what I really like about it is none of this gets hot right here. So if I touch it and this was plugged in, it would be perfectly fine. The part on the inside gets really, really hot. The way this works is just like another hair straightener. You just run it through, but what I like about this is because you see that it has these lines, it really like grabs every hair in between. It's almost like you're combing through your hair as you straighten it, and that's what I think makes it a lot faster. This also heats up a lot. You can see that it has like the minus, plus, or where you turn it on, and then these lights right here. This heats up a lot as well. So the combination of combing through it, a lot of heat, it really just straightens your hair so fast. It's also very nice because if you have layers and you want to like flip it out a little bit, want to create like a faux blowout effect, you can do that with this as well because it's just so easy to like twist up, twist around, maneuver it however you want to. It's very, very easy to use, and I find myself reaching for this even over my hair straightener. I don't know, it just makes it so much easier just being able to comb it through, and then as I'm combing it through, it is straightening my hair at the same time. So this one was very much like a TikTok made me do it. Was about to pull the trigger on buying this, but Tymo did reach out to me and send this to me in PR. Again, they are not sponsoring this video. Don't know I'm making this video. I really just liked it a lot. I use it a lot, and I wanted to mention it to you guys. I know that sometimes TikTok made me buy it videos can seem gimmicky. TikTok definitely inspired me to try this out. Then they sent it to me in PR. This one is definitely one that it's popular for a reason. And then the last accessory I feel like is the most useful accessory out of this whole video. Anybody who has hair that's more than like a fade or like a man's cut, you will get use out of this one. So this is the Unbrush Detangling Brush. It does not look like much. It looks very basic. It's made of plastic, and then it has plasticky or silicone-y, no, I would say more like plasticky bristles. This is from FHI Heat. And although it doesn't look like much, this is a must-have in our household. I actually have two. I have this one, this is mine, and then my daughter has one as well, and it's like a purpley glittery one. So I actually did a campaign with FHI Heat, and in the package they sent me the Unbrush, the one that my daughter has. And then when I was reading on it, it was a detangling brush. So I used it one night because my daughter has long hair as well. I used it one night after we got out of the shower and she had a little bit of a knot. I kid you not, I ran through it twice just like this, and the knot was completely out. Not at one point did I have to pull on her hair. Not at one point did it like drag back her head or anything like that. It just worked through the knot and the tangles so easily. Don't know what it is about it. Maybe the way that these bristles are made, because you have like longer and shorter ones, maybe the separation. I truly have no idea what it is about this brush, but it works so well to detangle hair. It works really well if you have knots in your hair. If your children get fussy and don't like it when you have to comb their hair, this makes it so easy because you just brush through it. Even with my hair, like I said, thick and long hair, so I also get like bunches of hair everywhere else as well, right? It just makes it so easy to like run through my hair, and it takes me a lot less time to brush out my hair or my daughter's hair because I'm not going just like, you know, this strand first and then this strand here. I can literally just run it through my hair. Smoothly detangles everything. I don't know what the magic is with this one, but it was so good. I'm like, she has her brush, I have my brush, and I bought my own because it just works really well. So anybody who has long hair is gonna work really, really great, especially if they don't like getting their hair brushed. This is gonna work really, really good. You absolutely need to have it in your home. All right, you guys, so those are my top 5 favorite hair accessories. Leave it down in the comments what's an accessory for hair that you guys love to use, especially if you guys think that it makes your hair process easier or a lot faster. I definitely want to know. I use all of the hair help that I can get. These products have definitely made it easier for me within the last couple of years to actually have a somewhat more put together hairstyle or hair effect. Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is going to be left down below for you guys, as well as coupon codes to help you save some money, and I will be linking all of these products that I mentioned down as well. I will have a separate video talking all about hair products like hair oils, masks, shampoos, all of that stuff, but I wanted to share this one with you guys first because again, these are the products that have truly saved my hair game. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Stay safe, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.